At 73, the life of Liam Neeson carries a depth of emotion that many fans are only beginning to understand. For years, audiences have seen him as the powerful figure who dominates the screen with a calm but intimidating presence. His voice alone became one of the most recognizable sounds in cinema, while his performances brought unforgettable characters to life. From dramatic roles to intense action stories, Neeson built a career that made him respected across the world. Yet beyond the cameras and the bright lights of Hollywood, his personal journey has been filled with moments that reveal a much more vulnerable side of the legendary actor. Behind the strength people see on screen lies a man who has faced deep personal loss and emotional struggles that changed the course of his life. Many viewers know him for playing fearless characters who never give up, but in reality Neeson had to show that same strength in his own life. A devastating tragedy struck his world years ago, leaving him with a pain that time could never completely erase. The sudden loss of someone he loved deeply created a silence in his life that fame and success could never replace. For a long period, he kept much of his grief private, choosing not to expose his emotions to the public eye. Instead, he focused on continuing his career and being present for his family, even when the weight of that heartbreak followed him everywhere he went. Acting gradually became more than a job for him. It turned into a way to keep moving forward during one of the darkest periods of his life. Each project gave him something to concentrate on, a reason to step back onto a set and immerse himself in a different story for a while. Over the years, audiences noticed how his performances carried a deeper emotional layer, as if the characters he portrayed were shaped by real feelings beneath the surface. That authenticity became one of the reasons his later roles connected so strongly with viewers. As time moved on, Neeson continued to build a remarkable career, starring in films that reached global audiences and solidified his reputation as one of the most reliable actors of his generation. However, the passage of time also brought new reflections. Now at 73, he has spoken more openly about the realities of aging and the way life changes after decades in the spotlight. The physical demands of action roles have started to take their toll, and he has hinted that he may eventually step away from some of the intense characters that once defined his career. Still, the respect he commands in the film industry remains immense. Directors, fellow actors, and fans all recognize the dedication he brought to every project and the quiet professionalism that shaped his long journey in entertainment. What makes his story so moving is the contrast between the powerful image many people associate with him and the deeply human experiences he has endured. Fame often creates the illusion that celebrities live perfect lives, but Neeson's journey proves that even the most admired figures carry unseen struggles. The heartbreak he experienced did not break his spirit entirely, but it reshaped his perspective on life, family, and the passage of time. Today, when people look at Liam Neeson, they see more than a legendary actor. They see someone who continued standing even when life delivered unimaginable sorrow. His journey reminds the world that real strength is not just about appearing fearless but about continuing to live, work, and care for others even after experiencing profound loss.